Your body wants to be powerful. Your mind wants to be powerful. Your soul wants to be powerful. And your story wants to be powerful. Project of You with KindEdge is about unleashing your essence no matter what. I'm dying, and so are you. We only have so many minutes left. And many of us sit waiting patiently in the shadows of all the other busy chaos in our lives, the people around us, the environments around us, the organizations around us, and all of the things and objects around us. But your mind, your body, and your soul, and the story you have to leave here on earth wants to be powerful. You have power and you need to engage it on the project of you. You will always have 99 problems, but the more you double down on expressing the essence of you, the more you magically crowd out the rest, becoming less useful and less interesting and less desirable to all the disordered people and environments and things around you is a superpower. This is what we talk about in KindEdge.com. Because your minutes are ticking and there is an essence of you that does need to be pulled out. And when you double down on the project of you, you stop letting your attention and your time and your energy and your oxygen to be eaten up by a disordered person in your life, a disordered organization around you, chaos makers, time wasters, or people who would rather spend your efforts on their objectives to achieve their outcomes while you sit and wait for that permission and that one chance to do the project of you. When you are feeling yourself in angst or exhausted, that is because you are probably not exhausting yourself on what you know is your secret essence, your secret sauce, the creative, bespoke things that you think about, that you want to create, the thing in the back of your head that you want to pull out. If you are exhausted, it's usually because you are spending good energy on less good causes and people. You can't control other people. You can't even drive the car for those other people. You have to let them do that. Anybody who's over the age of 18 and that you are not the parent to is somebody that you can let do their own thing. The project of you is waiting for your energy, for your investment, for your mind, for your healthy body, and for what's in your soul to be brought out so that you can tell your story. And so I encourage you to join me with KindEdge.com because this crowding out concept is so powerful. When you have too much going on and you're frustrated by this, you know you could be something else, but you're trying to manage the chaos in your life. You're trying to manage the difficult leader or manager in your work. You're trying to prevent certain things from happening. All of those things are shadows on what you could be doing with your minutes, your time, and your energy, which is go deep on the project of you while that chaos swirls in your life, whether it's somebody wasting your money, wasting your time, somebody who repeatedly makes promises and doesn't follow through. The more you dig into those things, the more they get your attention. And then you feel even more lacking in something special about you, about what you desire and want for your life. But when you just say, today, even though I could go manage that chaos, even though I could go fight that madness, even though I could try to organize this thing that keeps unorganizing itself, even though you could do that and make something a tiny bit better around you that you see, if you put on blinders, a good set of blinders, and you say, I am going to march in that library and research this business plan for the thing I want to start. I am going to spend 2 entire days at the art store and start to learn about these new materials I want to use. I am going to sit down and research this next screenwriters conference so that I can start to learn about something I've never done before. You're going to feel this separation as you invest more time in the project of you, that undone thing, that experiment, that new way of living that you want to experiment with, that you want to build new skills in, that you want to try out in real life. When you go deep into all of that, you begin to become uninteresting to the chaos makers in your life. You become less useful. You are no longer something valuable to tap into because you are producing something only you can create. And that when you see yourself starting to do these, even the tiniest little inch of expression of you, you learn one thing new about screenwriting, if that's your passion. You actually see yourself putting on hiking boots if you want to learn how to climb a mountain. When you start in online forums and you're surprised that 3 hours have gone by where you're in an excited, passionate online forum with other artists who want to do mural painting, if that's something you want to work on. The more you do that, the more you lose that magnetic attraction to managing the chaos makers. And those chaos makers will continue to make chaos, but they will start to experience the consequences of their own chaos. And this can be an individual, this can be a large company that just keeps using very smart, capable employees because they just keep creating more chaos, but somehow they get lucky and keep finding capable employees who absorb the chaos. Whatever it is that empty black hole that you're feeding no longer needs to be fed by you. And the more that you sit down and say, I do honor this body that wants to be powerful and have an impact. I honor the soul inside of me that wants to be seen. I honor this mind that wants to be energized by things that are exciting and new that feel like Scooby snacks when I learn them. Even if it's a hard skill to learn, Scooby snacks of learning, not just drudgery. And then when you see this exciting new thing coming out and you see that you're starting to champion something, you're starting to build, you're starting to see these cravings and desires become real in real life, you suddenly lose your appetite for the chaos makers. You lose your appetite for reorganizing the thing that gets messed up. You begin to see the project of you in action in real life, and that builds. The minute you see action today and you see the little 1-inch bit of progress, you get addicted to that. You start building on that, and then you never want to stop. And then you want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do more of it. And you want to go geek out on that thing that helps you learn how to do your painting or how to start the business or whatever it is that is your passion. So I invite you to honor the power of letting your story be told, honor the power in your body, mind, and soul, and honor the opportunity to do the project of you, to bring out the essence of that secret sauce in you that should be the stamp that you leave on this earth before we all go. So use your golden ticket here on earth wisely, and I hope you'll join me on this KindEdge.com journey. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be fun, and you can keep in touch at KindEdge.com. I hope you'll join me, and I wish you peace and progress.